3, 2, 1.
All right, so now we're looking at finding the expected number. Right, so your question says a coin was flipped 50 times and 27 heads were obtained. How many trials are in the experiment? So how many times did you try the experiment? Well, it says the coin was flipped 50 times, so you tried it 50 times. There you go, 50. What is the theoretical probability of getting a head? Now, you need to make sure that you know what the theoretical probability is. Make sure you've written it down in your rules. So it's the number of favorable outcomes. So when you're flipping a coin, you either get a head or a tail. We wanted a head. It says a head. So out of a head and a tail, that's one. Okay? We wanted one option. The total number of outcomes, it could be a head or a tail, so that's 2. Okay, so that's 1 over 2, which is a half. It says, what number of heads did you expect to get? Now, with this one, we take our half, because we've already said in our theoretical that it's 1 out of 2, and we multiply it by the times the amount of experiments we did, and that gives you 50. So we go a half times 50 and put that into your calculator and you'll get 25. Now we're going to do the experimental probability. So calculate the experimental probability of obtaining a head in this experiment. Write down what to do with an experimental probability. You divide the number of heads obtained, so what you actually achieved, your 27, by the total number of coin flips, which is 50. Okay, so it looks like that, and then you can make it into a decimal where you just divide 27 by 50 and you get 0.54. So experimental probability is actually what you've done. You've done 27, you got 27 out of how many times did you try? 50. So that's where your experiments, that were the times that you tried to do it. Okay, let's go back. When we're doing theoretically, you want one good outcome and the option is out of 2. So that's what the difference is. Make sure you write this down. See?